Okay, so we're on page 73. Number 1, we are evaluating each expression for the given value. So the given value is what they tell you the variable is equal to. So when you have the expression a plus 7, a is 3, you're going to substitute 3 for a. So it's going to be 3 plus 7 is 10. Number 2, the expression is y divided by 3, where y is 6. So y equals 6. You're going to substitute 6 in for y, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. So on number 3, n minus 5 is your expression. N equals 15. So 15 minus 5 is 10. Number 4, you have 6 plus d times 2. So don't forget your PEMDAS rules. You have to do parentheses first, then you can do your multiplication. So d equals 3, so we're going to substitute 3 in for d, and have 6 plus 3, we're going to do parentheses first. 9 times 2 is 18. Number 5 says 3 times n minus 2, that's your expression, where n equals 5. So we're going to substitute 5 in place of n. So we're going to do our multiplication first, then our subtraction. So 3 times 5 is 15. 15 minus 2 is 13. 6 times b is our expression. b equals 7. So we're going to substitute 7 in for b and multiply like it says. Remember, when they're squished up together, that means to multiply. So 6 times 7 is 42. Number 7, 12 minus f, where f is 3. Substitute 3 in place of f. 12 minus 3 is 9. Number 8, m divided by 5, where m is 35. So we're going to substitute 35 in place of m. So 35 divided by 5 is 7. 2 times k plus 5, k equals 8. So we're going to substitute 8 in place of k, and since they're squished up together, that means to multiply. And with our PEMDAS rules, we're going to multiply first. So 2 times 8 is 16, plus 5 equals 21. Number 10, 10 minus p plus 3. So p is going to equal 7. So 7 plus 3 is 10. So we have 10 minus 10 equals 0. Okay, so turn to page 74. And let's look at number 4. Actually, let's look at number 2. So it says 2 times a plus 3, where a equals 5. So we're going to substitute 5 in for a. We're going to do parentheses first, and then we're going to do a multiplication. 2 times 8 is 16. Our next expression is r plus r divided by 2 times 4, where r equals 8. So in place of every r, I'm going to put an 8. And with my PEMDAS rules, when I have division and multiplication, it's left to right. So I'm going to do my division first. Then I'm going to do my multiplication. Then I'm going to do my addition. And that's my answer. So on number 4, 5, and 6, these are tables, and what they do is they give you one expression that you're going to use 1, 2, 3 times, because they're giving you 3 different values of w. So when w is 2, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 times 6 is 30. Then I'm going to change it to 3 and work it out. Then I'm going to change it to 4 and work it out. So on number 5, so if you're going to write 2 times c plus 7, you're going to write it 3 times. So if c equals 4, you're going to multiply first since they're squished together. So 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. So when c was 4, you worked it out and got 15. So now c is going to be 6. So you're going to substitute 6 in place of c and say 2 times 6 is 12. 12 plus 7 is 19. Then you're going to, c is going to be equal to 8. So I'm going to substitute 8 in place of c. 2 times 8 is 16. 16 plus 7 is 23. So now we have w squared minus 3. Okay, so w squared minus 3. So w squared just means w times w minus 3. So every time I see w, I'm going to put a 2. So 2 times 2 minus 3. So with PEMDAS rules, I do multiplication first, then's my subtraction, and I get 1. So if I write this again, w squared minus 3, w is now equal to 3. So I have 3 squared. That means 3 times 3 is 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. W equals 4 now. So we're going to say 4 squared minus 3. So 4 squared is 16. 16 minus 3 is 13. So on number 7, it says the height of horses is measured in hands. To find the height of a horse in inches, use the expression 4h. So there's our expression, and where h is the number of hands. So it's telling you what h is. So we're going to search and see if it's telling us how many hands tall the horse is. Rosa has a horse that is 15 hands tall. How tall is Rosa's horse in inches? So in place of h, okay, we're going to put 15. So 4 times 15 is 60.